Hi, my name is Groff. I am a 75-year-old guy. I've been doing art for about 8 years. Before that, I was an international tax lawyer, spending time at my desk, probably about 60 hours a week, killing myself, ruining my back, and setting up my blood pressure. Now I decided after I retired that I needed something else that was truly engaging and didn't involve all that kind of logic and brutality of in competitive life and law. So you can see what I've done to some extent in this, just looking around this room behind me. And I'm just here to tell you that this is a great thing. I think it's one of the best gigs you could possibly have. And I have as my witnesses Churchill, George W. Bush, and Gauguin. As you know, or you may not know, Gauguin was a successful banker in Paris, and he just got fed up with the whole thing, picked up, went to the south of France, had a friend named Van Gogh down there, and then subsequently he left and he moved all the way to Tahiti and did some of the most phenomenal art ever. Of course, he gave syphilis to pretty much half the population there. But other than that, some of his stuff is pretty good. So I think that this is something you should think about. And I'm going to do some tapes. I'm going to show you some of my pictures over time. I'm hoping you'll like some of them. And if you're interested, you can go to my website. My website is StudioGroff Originals.net, StudioGroffOriginals.net. There you can find my original paintings, and some of them I think are decent, as well as prints of those paintings. You can order the prints, and I have even some products, pocketbooks and bags of various qualities and with various images of mine, and some of them look pretty nice. So I hope you will enjoy this. We'll go over some of the pictures. I'll show you my techniques, and I think it could be pretty interesting for you. And I'm hoping that some other folks, the senior folks like me, and some more junior folks, maybe even kids in school, will take up this gig of painting. It's just a lot of fun, and I think this is something that is worth pursuing. So again, my website is StudioGroffOriginals.net. StudioGroffOriginals.net. You can look at them there, and I'll have some. Next, I'm going to show you one of my paintings, how I developed it and where it ended up, and we can have some fun with this over the next several months. Thank you. Developed a recent picture. This is a picture that I took in Bordeaux. In October, my wife Lynn and I visited Bordeaux, France. This photo is a photo of Saint-Emilion, a little village in southern France, which is particularly beautiful, I think. You'll notice the perspective. I think it's quite interesting. And you'll notice the rooftops going out to the background, which is, a typical background in southern France. So this is what I started from. Here's the painting that I actually developed starting with this. From the picture I just showed you, you'll see that the colors are a lot brighter, and also you'll see the foreground that I have created cobblestone path. I use multiple colors, some grays, some browns, and some burnt umber, and I started to add a number of characters to it. There were characters in the original picture. There were people walking in the street. I wanted some characters that had color and that had provided some visual interest. You'll see a lady walking her dog in the foreground. My grandkids really like the guy who I created who's in a trench coat in the foreground also. I don't know what the heck he's doing there. I just put it there for fun. And then as you go back, you'll see the rooftops. I've added extra color to the rooftop. Also in the foreground, I got rid of a lot of the extraneous materials, some of the things on the street. I thought they were distracting and didn't really particularly add anything. And in the way background, I wanted to show that this was the wine growing region of France. I put a vineyard there. And in the far background, I put some mild colors that I think are useful to show that some perspective. They're not really very realistic, I suppose, but I thought it looked good, so that's why I did it that way. Thanks for watching. My website is StudioGroffOriginals.net. StudioGroffOriginals.net. You have all the information there. You can contact me if you wish. They have all my information as to where I am and how to contact me. And thank you for listening. Bye.